everybody, how's it going? This is Blue Hair Dave, and I have another great tutorial here. And this one's going to be anatomy of a funnel, and it's going to be about Dan Henry's funnel for conference profits funnel. This is a funnel that he released recently. I think it's his newest one, or one of his newest ones. And this is a low ticket offer, and it's a $7 introduction. It's very simple, but it gets it done. And I'm going to explain to you why this is so powerful, okay? In essence, what he's doing is he has a low ticket offer at $7, and he's doing something genius with it, which I'm going to explain. This is not a long funnel. This is a very short and simple funnel, but it's done with everything you need. It's a great guide. This one funnel here shows you how it can be done without much having to put together a ton of products, and how important growing your email list is. Now, everything I talk about is always email, email, email. There's a reason why that is. There's a reason why I've been successful for over 11 years in this industry. It's because I grow big email lists, okay? And all these guys out there want to do the same exact thing. This is a great funnel. I saw it and I was like, oh, I can't wait to do a review of this one, all right? So here's what the first page looks like, and I'll go into detail, but these things aren't here. So I'm going to show you exactly what's done. But he's talking about how he closed $100,000 in deals by walking around a conference with an iPad, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I love this funnel. And he did something and it worked, and so he wants to tell you how he did it. And he puts together a video and explains it all, so it's not much extra work for him. The reason I love this funnel is it's low ticket. The purpose is to collect emails. Why do you need the emails? Well, emails are basically how your business runs without you having to advertise each time. And his 1 hour video is his SLO, his self-liquidating offer to collect emails. So basically the way this works is he advertises, you want to buy it, you give him the email address, you pay $7. So when he gets an email address, somebody pays $7 because you're getting the email address when you buy it, okay? So that $7 should offset his cost for this, or at least a good portion of it, so that he's getting email addresses for much less expensive than it otherwise would be. Why does he want to have such a large list? I think it's kind of obvious, and I'll go into detail on this in a little bit, but for the most part, so that he could sell his other course products and sell other people's course products with his email list. If you have a very large email list that's catering towards something that people trust you, and when you're helping them all the time, they will buy things when you send them an email about it, okay? So there's a testimonial trade-off in this ad, this funnel he has, and it's amazing, and it's the best idea ever, and I think I want to do something similar to it. Okay, so it's a testimonials trade-off. He's able to get a lot of emails and testimonials and credit card sales, all without a book or an ebook or selling the free plus shipping. Free plus shipping idea is similar to this, but he's doing it without having any of that stuff. It's all digital. After he spent a couple hours putting it together, and maybe spent an hour or two making the video sales lender video, it's done. At that point, it is done. And he ends up with getting a really large list depending on how much he spends on this. Say, I think he literally probably spent 3 hours putting the slides together, 1 hour recording it, and then a couple, maybe a couple hours doing the video sales later. So it's a wonderful roadmap for anybody with a course and who's new and lacking products to follow and get a name. You can grow up a list pretty quickly using these techniques, okay? So let me just point out what he's got going on here. Here's the Facebook ad. I love breaking these things down. It's simple, but it explains enough of the strategy to intrigue you, right? It's like, here's what my strategy is like. Ad, chatbot, broadcast messages during event, close script with order taken on iPad. In essence, what he did is he put an ad on Facebook. He's explaining his process at Funnel Hacking Live to where he closed over $100,000. Now his thing costs, I think, $5,000 that people signed up for. So if he got 20 people to sign up for $5,000, that's what he did. And he targeted ads, I think, on people. I bought this, of course, because I was exploring it, but I haven't watched the whole video yet. And he kind of explains the brief part I've looked at it is how he targeted ads to people who were already interested in his stuff. He set up a chat bot. Hey, talk to me. Let's meet up. The chat bot would get them so they could meet up, and he could give them a pitch with his iPad about the $5,000 course. You meet somebody in person like this, they're a celebrity to you. You've seen them everywhere. And then he kind of pitched them on the thing, and they signed up on the iPad $5 grand, $5 grand, $5 grand, $5 grand. So he made $100 grand. He thought he was going to make 20 grand. He made $100 grand. It's a great idea because this guy, he's always, I met him at Funnel Hacking Live, got a picture with him because I love the way, all his different angles. And I don't know if he's learning this from somebody else, but he implements them so well. Okay. And he just released an entire training. So what he's saying here is you're getting all the points here. The price is going to go up soon. There's scarcity, right? It's only $7. That's a discount. So you've got scarcity, a discount, just released. So it's new, and it's an entire training. So everything you want to see in an ad, it's new and improved. It's complete. It's everything you need. Get it now. The price is going up, and it's a super big discount. It's $7 instead of $97. Look how simple this is. Simple, straight to the forward. He's hitting all the points just like this. The title says what it's supposed to, and that's it. So it really just, it goes through everything it needs to be done, no extra fluff. And his funnel's the same way. So here's his first page of the lander. I'm not going to play this. I have a little clip of it, but it basically is just set up. It's got a timer on here, and I'm going to go over all the details in a second. So there's a 3-minute video sales lander. This thing's 3 minutes long, or 2.5 minutes long, almost like 2.5, 3 minutes. The timer is 2.5 minutes. It says 90% off. He basically says, here's how I did 100 grand. People want to know how you did something, right? So if I was able to run a marathon in such and such time, here's how I did it. Because people want to know what they need to do to follow in your footsteps. Great title. Once the timer comes up, there's a button that shows up and a bunch of other things that I'm going to show you. So if you want to buy anything, you have to sit through a pre-sale video, which is smart. The pre-sale video is really good. He just stands here. Sometimes he's wearing a suit when you see him. This one, I'm just a guy playing pool. I got a nice house. I make a lot of money. I'm one of my 2 Comma Club award. Now, who does that? Who puts something like that behind him? I don't know who would do such a thing. Okay, I actually have that sitting in my office there. But don't think that I didn't put it on this wall for that because I want people to know that I won that award. I'm proud of it, right? Right there, that award. So it's usually in view when I'm doing something on thing. It's a good spot for it. That side of the room, not the side that you're never going to see photographed. That's smart. Okay, he's got his artwork on the wall. He's with it looks like DiCaprio with a dollar bill or $100 bill. Smart. The video's great. Love what Dan's doing here. So the pop-up button, you have to watch a 2.5-minute video. The button pops up. The video explains what he did at the conference. There's pictures and him walking around. It's well edited. The video editing, he is a video guy, I think. So that's probably one of those long things. You don't need all that. You just need to sit what's his name? Mike Buontempo, I think, or something. He does really well, and his videos are just him in like an office. It doesn't even look that nice. But it does really well, okay? I think I'll break down one of his videos one of these days. So all you need to do is just be yourself and explain exactly what kind of value you're giving in it. And if you can show pictures of it in some kind of video, the more the better, okay? And actually, here is part of what he's done.
Walking around the conference, closing deals on an iPad. So I recently went to Funnel Hacking Live, which is the annual conference for ClickFunnels. And I thought, you know what? How can I make some money while I'm here? And so what I did was I ran a Facebook ad to a chat bot, and I had a very specific strategy I used to get people to be aware of an offer and then meet me.
Okay, so it goes on for like 2.5, 3 minutes, right? But that's all he does. He explains exactly what happened. All you need to do is explain who you are, what you're selling, and what it entails, and you're good to go. So after he's finishing that 2.5 minutes, this is what comes up. $7. You don't know it's $7 until you get. Actually, it does. The ad says it's $7. But here's the best part. So there's a huge list of testimonials down here. And testimonials are what's the most important thing when you want to sell something. If somebody goes and looks at a product, because this is genius of what he's doing, and I'll show you how he does it. You've got all these testimonials, and he keeps adding them and adding them. This product's new. But he's got all these people with testimonials. As soon as people see all these testimonials, they buy something. Your sales will be so much better when you've got all these testimonials, okay? So it's ridiculous. And there's a button on the bottom and there's a button up here. And that's it, okay? So the genius of this is there's so many testimonials. But it's new. How did he get so many testimonials? This is what I'm going to show you, okay? So Here, so you'll see how this is simple, right? It's literally one page of the video, 2.5 minutes comes up, the button comes up, these testimonials all show up. You click that to buy it because it's $7. Why wouldn't you buy it, right? You fill in your stuff, simple order page. There's 2 more testimonials. That's it. This page, you notice how it's really clean. Everything's white background. Everything pops out. It looks clean. It looks like the course is going to be organized and well thought out. You fill in your information, you buy it, you end up at a thank you page, okay? Now, awesome, your order is complete. Wait, you want slides, chatbot flows, and screenshots of ads that he teaches you about in the course that he's giving you for an hour? Of course I do. Watch this video. And in this video, guess what he does? This video, he thanks you, and then he asks for testimonials in exchange to get these free slides and chatbot flows and screenshot ads. So I'll go into this in a second if you because you're watching this because you want to advertise. There's things you already put together. If you're like me, I have these flows all together, and that's why I have them in a product, like a funnel hacking labs and the BHD plan and stuff, because I was doing it for my own use. But I love examining these things and looking how the sales techniques go and everything. So it's entertaining for me as well as informative, and people find it very interesting. Like you're looking at this right now, you're probably like, "Hey, this is pretty cool, Dave." Because you're breaking this down, and I never thought of it that way. And what he's doing is, so this video is like 2 minutes long, and it's like, you're not gonna get your stuff for like 15 minutes, so in the meantime, here's what I want you to do, or your stuff, go check your email, open it up, watch my course for an hour, and then after you watch it, send me a video, email our support team, your video testimonial, and then they will email you back the slides, chat flows, and screenshots of ads. So boom, every day, if he sells 20 or 50 of these things, or 100 or 200, he's getting an extra 50, who knows, 1 in 3 people do the testimonial. But why wouldn't you want these for doing a 30-second thing on your phone and emailing it to somebody, right? It's easy. And he makes, good products, so boom, that's all you have to do. So you get free slides, chatbot, flows, and a screenshot of ads, which you can find on Facebook anyway if you look at his thing. His page. These cost him $0, and all he has to put them in a zip file. Boom, testimonials, up the yin yang, right? That's it. Go watch my video that you just bought for $7. Tell me if you like it or don't like it, is what he says in the video, and then send us the testimonial. So they'll send everybody, they get a testimonial, they'll sort the best ones, put the best ones on the website. Now, here's what's crazy, right? So he gets a huge stream of testimonials to create more sales. The more testimonials he has, the more sales he's going to get. And then when he sells it for $97, he's got hundreds of testimonials. Say he sells the same product, and he sells it a month from now, and he has 300 testimonials that you can look through on a page. You're so much more likely to buy that because you're like, holy crap, half the planet bought this and they loved it. That's all you need. Word of mouth goes a long way, and a testimonial is word of mouth, and it has a lot more weight than somebody making a claim in an ad because it's somebody else that agrees with it. Okay? So that is the essence of this. His page is literally a lander page that we went through. It's a checkout page, and then it's a thank you page with a video on it. 3 pages. And he's going to get so many emails from this and so many testimonials. And I'm sure he'll take some of those testimonials and edit them for some of his other course stuff and be like, Dan's awesome. Dan's awesome. Dan's super awesome. Dan's awesome. And he should. I love the way he does all this stuff. I love it. So that is his funnel. Super simple. You can do the same exact thing, okay? So even if you... So I forgot to go over this, but why does he want these emails so bad? And I say you need emails because you're protected. Your company is much lower risk. You've got a cushion. You can advertise for free if you don't want to do any more paid ads. He gets them for the same exact reasons, and he can monetize on other people's courses with his list, okay? So if you have a large affiliate list, you can do blasts for other courses, and you get paid half. So if there's something that's different from him, so say I had a list of 200,000 people, and he has a list of 200,000 people, right? Now, my list is not that large for the coursework because it's something new for me, but I've got lists of over 500,000 people for other verticals of email lists. And because that's how I make my money is affiliate marketing with email lists. And so if somebody wanted to cross trade something, that's a different thing. I could be like, I'll advertise your this and they'll advertise my this. So in the course and coaching world, or if you have any kind of product really that you're using for ClickFunnels or whatnot, you can do the same thing. So what these guys do is they trade off. So Dan does something, he doesn't really do affiliate marketing. He does agency work and then how to sell a course. So maybe he want to trade with somebody like me or Russ Rufino or whoever, right? And then they do, if somebody does something different, that they can cross advertise and be like, hey, this course was awesome. I met this guy. This was really blew my mind. Why don't you guys check it out? He sends an email blast out and they sell 50 courses, right? And they're all $1,000, right? So that's $50,000. Dan gets 25 grand of it for one email blast. That's why you want a big list, because you can just do that maybe twice a month, 3 times a month. Make an extra 50, 100 grand a month if you have a large enough list. If you can get that list for free by doing a self-liquidating offer like we're discussing what Dan is doing and getting these testimonials, it's like a win-win-win. Okay, so there's a ton of crossover for this. If you're into coaching in addition to affiliate marketing, which is kind of what I'm doing right now, just because I love sharing these ideas, and like with my course, the BHD plan, I just show people how to build up huge email lists. So if you can get free emails or make a profit while you're collecting them, your course wins, you win, your customers win, everybody wins. Your list grows huge. And you can monetize it in more ways. So the self-liquidating offer, SLO process, it works very well. It's old school and it still works awesome. Okay. I have a list right now that I'm building up for homeowners and mortgages. And one of those lists that I'm building right now, I'm making a huge profit while collecting them. My liquidating offer at the end is bananas bonkers right now. So I'm actually making a ton of money while collecting these subscribers. If you can do that, the world is your oyster, okay? Like, seriously. So this is great because it only took great imagination from Dan Henry, and he compiled tools that he already had. And you can do the same exact thing. Just curate things online. This is a product, okay? I literally just took screenshots. I understand how these flows work. I explain them to people and make it clear for them. Maybe you didn't understand the way it worked. Maybe you did. Maybe you never thought of it like that. I just showed you how a 3-page funnel can get somebody emails for free in a really hard and competitive genre, which is our course gurus and coaching. Coaching's a really tough. It's a tough vertical. It's one of the harder ones I've done, but it pays off if you can do it well. And if you can get a list for free with 3-page, and also let me just go over this because it works out. Before I get done, I just want to give you a little extra time here, a little extraness. When he's doing these videos, okay, he doesn't need a super fancy anything. He just has a nice background that he found. I don't even know if this is his house. For all I know, it's his buddy's house or whatever, and it looked like a cool room. Probably his house. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Find a decent location or even a white background, but you'll see the one thing he's got on him is light. He might use a good camera, but a cell phone camera will work well enough for any of the videos you need to do. There's no excuse. You go out and get one of these, I think they're called, it's called a lavalier mic. And it's a lavalier mic, Boya, BY-M1. You plug it in, you get better sound. I'm using one right now. Okay, that's what he has here, something similar. And there's a light set you can buy on Amazon that's 2 big lights for this kind of thing. You just set those up, set your phone up on a stand or have somebody else record it. And you can do all these for something you already own everything. It might cost you $80 in extra equipment, the lights and the microphone. This is like $25 or $30. And then the lights are like 60 or something on Amazon, maybe 50 to 60. Comes with the stands, light bulbs, everything. You're done. You do everything else you want at home, okay? So I'm not using it right now. I like to record in front of the computer while I'm giving these screen recordings because of what you're watching. You can do this, 3 pages. You don't need a super complicated funnel. I hope this helped you. And that's it for this. This is an excellent, love this funnel. I'm going to go make one right now just like it. I'm not kidding. All right? It's awesome. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.